Alright, you guys have been asking for how I got my band hammer. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how I got this bad boy. What is up, guys, and welcome back to DeeterPlays. In this video, I want to talk a little bit about this band hammer I've been having ever since I got this. I've had a lot of people that have been asking me, how do you get the band hammer? How do you get the band hammer? Can you teach me how to get the band hammer? So in this video, just to let you know, I'm going to tell you how I got it. It's not going to be a video that's necessarily going to tell you guys how you can get it, because that would be a little deceiving. That's why it says how I got the band hammer. So like how to do it, it's a little bit different. So let me just give you a little bit of information on here. This item here in the catalog, it's 104689797. So this is the band hammer in here. So for those favored by Telamon, perfect for when you just have to drop the band hammer on someone. So the question is, a lot of people ask, does this work? Can you actually ban me? Well, technically, no, I cannot ban you with it. It doesn't work that way. It's kind of just a special sort of item. So this item, there's, I think, just about around 100 owners. Only one page of owners, and if you scroll here to the very bottom, some of the most recent owners we've got in here is myself, we've got Ava Era, and then we've got File Saved. So these guys, we all got it for the same reason, and I'll explain it once we talk a little bit about what the band hammer actually is. So this is a catalog item that it came to the catalog in May 5th of 2009. So it's been here since 2009. You may notice a lot about these are they're moderators. They're people who work at Roblox. So it was gifted to a plethora of special moderators in Roblox, and former moderators have received this item and they're able to keep it as regular users. So there's some of these people, they were moderators at one point, or they're still moderators now in Roblox. And it's also been known to be given to users who report serious vulnerabilities in the site's engine. So if you can find like really big site-wide vulnerabilities or bugs or something, then if you can submit those to Roblox, it's possible that you can earn yourself a band hammer by helping out in that sort of way. Or it looks like another way is to go and apply to work at Roblox. And so you're probably wondering, so which did you do? What did I do? So I am actually, if you guys were here during the Halloween event, you probably noticed before the Halloween event, we did a lot of testing over here. So we would go in there and we would test, and we get a bunch of people to fill the public server, and there was a bunch of admins in there and a bunch of devs and a bunch of testers and everything. So when we went in and did that, then basically it's kind of an indicator to you guys that I am a QA tester. They have a QA group, and if you're wondering what QA is, it is quality assurance. Quality assurance is basically testing to make sure that that games work. So what I did is I was a tester and I was a QA manager in the group, and so are these other two at the bottom of the page. This person right here, Ava Era and File Saved. These two are testers as well. Myself and File Saved, like more recently as a part of the Egg Hunt, we went in and we tested a bunch of those games with our friend Hippie of Doom, and we made sure, that there was, as few bugs as possible and that they worked as smoothly as possible. So we worked for several days before the Egg Hunt came out with the developers, trying to make sure that all of those things actually worked. So this is a gift to us for our dedication to the Roblox QA group for quality assurance, and that group still exists, and we test people's games who are in that group when they actually, become a part of it. Some of these guys, like Unite, I don't think he's an administrator, but he actually has helped out in QA, and he's a developer. Dama as well. Like a lot of these guys have been part of helping out with Roblox in some way or another. Like Dama was also a QA manager at one point. Nicolade is an administrator. Lily, a bunch of these guys are mostly administrators. If it says deleted, then it just means that you can't see their inventory for whoever it is. Last summer was the last time Unite and those guys got it. So for me, I got it this year on 4/22, and there's only 3 of us that actually have gotten it this year. So that's how I did it, guys. I was a QA manager. I've dedicated a lot of volunteer time to help make sure some of the event games and things are working well. And also as a manager, I go and announce some of the tests and test sessions in that group as well. So that's how I did it. Also, other people, again, they have to be moderators, or if you guys really want to be able to get it, then there's a possibility that you guys can report vulnerabilities in the site. So if I do take this into games where gear is enabled, it does have a feature where it can knock back people pretty good. So, but there's not a lot of games that actually utilize gear, and also it doesn't work if the filtering enabled is on, so you know, people can basically get hacked. So like, I don't know, maybe really older games without filters enabled and gear enabled, I can go in there and hit you with the band hammer and it'll make you fly across the map, kind of like certain ones do, like King of the Hill in Epic minigames. And so that would be kind of a fun thing, but it doesn't really work anymore. So if you guys are wondering who Telamon is, that is Shadletsky. Shadletsky, that's his old account basically. He used to be a moderator, an employee at Roblox a long time ago. He ended up quitting and moving on, doing some of his own projects and stuff, but his name still lives on here in the platform. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. That's how I got it in my inventory. It's such a cool item to have. I'm gonna hold on to it as a gear. I love having it as a part of my really rare set of items that I've got, such as like the red Valk. I've got my video creator top hat. Shout out to my friend Incognito Live for gifting me this dice crown. I've got the thoroughly tested hat of QA. This is another thing that you get as a QA tester for providing lots of help in QA efforts, which I got this one after the egg hunt last year, and then this was my gift basically after the egg hunt this year, for putting in as much time as I did and throughout the year as being a manager in the QA group. So hope that makes sense to you guys. I know that it's probably disappointing that I'm not telling you exactly like really good clear ways that you can get them, but this is how I did it and this is how I got it. So hopefully maybe you guys can get one someday in the future if you end up working for Roblox, or if you end up, you know, finding vulnerabilities on the site or providing some sort of very valuable, you know, contribution to Roblox in general. So if this is your first time here, I would love to have you subscribe and hit that notification bell. And thank you so much for watching. We will talk to you guys later. Peace.